Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Go vegan, go vegan, go. Go vegan, go vegan, go. No meat, no dairy, no, no. No meat, no dairy, hello. Go vegan, go vegan, go. Go vegan, go vegan, go. No meat, no dairy, hell no. No meat, no dairy, hello. The revolution is underway. You can join us, go vegan today. Go, just go. Go vegan.
Beautiful, Maya.
Friends of Eternity, a special gathering with Supreme Master Ching and Cherished Artists, Part 21. Please continue watching to find out more.
Today's program will be presented in Spanish and English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulasis, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Indonesian, Korean, Mongolian, Persian, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Saludos nobles espectadores, soy Sofía de Lima, Perú. La gente creativa de Perú los invita a acompañarnos para celebrar la feliz ocasión del Año Nuevo Lunar, que este año se celebra hoy, día 25 de enero. En su profundo amor y agradecimiento hacia los artistas del mundo, la maestra suprema Ching un día le contó a su personal su deseo desde hace tiempo de ver a los amigos artistas con los que nuestra asociación tuvo la bendición de trabajar en el pasado.
Listen, why don't we organize like a gathering in October, okay? Beginning October, more or less, okay? The first week, you can write to them one by one. You know all the artists over these years and tell them we invite them. Just for a gathering, friends gathering. I would love that. Many years I thought about that, but I had never had a chance to really have time to think about it. So these recent days, I have more retreat time, so I say we must do something. Just because I love them, no other reason. They don't need to perform anything for me. If they want, they can do it. Make all day for them. All the SMTV from the whole world can come here. Maybe you can also organize that day together, they can come. So we are also artists, you know, the SMTV people are also artists, yeah?
La maestra suprema Ching eligió esa fecha para esta reunión especial, para honrar el aniversario del fallecimiento del difunto santo Tai Tu Hua, uno de los discípulos más devotos de la maestra y amado productor de Supreme Master Television y de muchos de los eventos musicales de nuestra asociación. Así, el 1 de octubre del 2019, 29 estimados artistas y sus acompañantes, en su mayoría de Estados Unidos, vinieron al ashram New Land en Taiwán, también llamada Formosa, para la inolvidable reunión titulada Amigos de la Eternidad. Mientras tanto, aquellos a los que no les fue posible asistir enviaron sus buenos deseos de amor y mensajes desde la distancia. En la reunión, miles de miembros de nuestra asociación estuvieron presentes para presenciar el afectuoso intercambio entre la maestra suprema Ching Hai y los distinguidos invitados, ya que muchos de ellos amablemente honraron la ocasión con una serie de espléndidas actuaciones y discursos inspiradores.
Please take this message home. Use your voice to speak up for the animals. Never be silent.
I thank you, Supreme Master Ching Hai, so much for giving me the opportunity to learn, to lead, and to love.
Our mission is the same mission of Supreme Master. We want a vegan world.
Tenemos el privilegio de presentarles Amigos de la Eternidad, una reunión especial con la Maestra Suprema Ching Hai y apreciados artistas. Ahora empecemos con la parte 21.
Our next guest speaker is a longtime friend of Supreme Master Television. Jane Velez Mitchell is an Emmy Award-winning television journalist who had her own show on CNN. More recently, she founded the digital news network for animal rights and the vegan lifestyle called Jane Unchained. The title of her presentation today is Using Your Cell Phone to Create a Vegan World. Let's welcome Jane Velez Mitchell.
Yeah, Miss Mitchell, Miss Heroine. How are you here?
Supreme Master, an honor. When you said that you had trouble sleeping at night sometimes because thinking about the animals, I have the same problem. Wow. And I love what you said. We're doing so much, and you are doing so much with Supreme Master Television, with the Loving Huts all around the world, with all of this. So thank you. And I am also trying to do my part, and that's what I want to talk about tonight. Jane Unchained is my social media news network for the animals, for people, for the planet, and it's filled with citizen journalists. And as I sat here tonight and looked around, I realized that every single one of you can become a citizen journalist for the animals, for people and the planet.
Yes.
Our mission is the same mission of Supreme Master. We want a vegan world. Does everybody here want a vegan world? And as I sat here, what I thought was, guess what? Right now in this room, we have a vegan world.
Yeah.
Thanks to Supreme Master and all the folks here, what we need to do is take this spirit, this mindset, and spread it to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Right? How are we going to do that? We have to hit the tipping point. And as Charles Dickens said, it's the best of times and the worst of times. A lot of good is happening with Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods, and yet we're still killing more animals than ever before. Drastic action and urgency is needed. Okay, here is the challenge. There are 7.7 billion humans killing and eating 74 billion land animals. So the obvious challenge is there are just too many people to talk to them one-on-one. We have to do something else. Supreme Master Television is one way and a brilliant way. But we can also do something else. Okay, that brings me to this. How many people here own a cell phone? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Everyone who owns a cell phone.
I own two.
You own two. Raise both hands. Thank you, Supreme Master. Your cell phone is your most powerful tool to change the world. Why? Because every single cell phone is a network of people that you know. And so wherever you go, when you go live or you put it on Instagram or Facebook, you are literally bringing at least 100, sometimes 100,000 people with you. So go live, post, and share. If I leave you with one thing, these are our Los Angeles contributors. There I am, overexcited at a Veg Fest, holding a 20-pound bag of turmeric. I've gotten through a couple of tablespoons over a couple of years. But that's just our LA team. We now have 70 contributors around the world going live. Just today, they went live at a protest from Paris. They went live in San Francisco. They went live in Washington, D.C. They went live in Los Angeles. And I went live with you guys in Taiwan!
Wow.
So, it's a numbers game. Check out just some of the videos that we do. We do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds every year because it's a question of content. You know, you have to tell somebody 12 times for it to even get in their brain. And that's why each and every one of you, and I'm talking to the folks on either side of the celebrity aisle mostly, you are the key to saving our planet. Because if you want to talk about climate change, the one thing that would reverse climate change right this second would be for every human being to simply stop eating animals and their byproducts. And we can make that happen.
Wow.
Okay, so there's just one example. We covered a protest in Times Square and it got over 150,000 views. One thing you can cover is the Save movement. Check this out. This is an incredible movement founded by Anita Krines in Toronto to show people all over the world who they are killing, who they are torturing, who they are maiming, who they are violating when they eat animals. And if there isn't a Save here in Taiwan, please start one. The goal is to have a Save vigil outside every slaughterhouse on the planet. There are already well over 600. And then when you go live, you supersize that as well by forcing people to see what they're really doing when they eat meat and dairy products. So the next slide, please, thank you, shows a protest. You could see somebody going live there. That's Wayne Sheng, the head of Direct Action Everywhere, who is a brilliant lawyer, happens to be Chinese-American. He organizes these incredible protests with many thousands of people. The mainstream media does not cover it. Does not cover it, even though there are thousands. And that's why I started Jane Unchained, and that's, I'm sure, why Supreme Master started Supreme Master Television. There's a news blackout on animal rights and veganism, and we've got to get around it. And all of you together can do that. This also, there was Anonymous for the Voiceless. Now, you can do fun things. It doesn't always have to be protests and vigils. Every time you make lunch or dinner or breakfast, you can go live using your cell phone. And I will just show you, there's a little thing called a stabilizer. And boom, look at that. Now you have professional video. And this costs under $100, okay? 60 bucks. And you're suddenly a professional cinematographer. You should go live every time you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or go to a vegan restaurant to spread the word about how delicious. I mean, the food here has been extraordinary. I wish I could go live on everybody making every dish at this event because it's been unbelievably delicious. The whole world needs to see how delicious vegan food is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We do a daily vegan cooking show.
Super special guest on Lunch Break Live, Alexandra Paul.
Okay, so Alexandra Paul is a famous actress from Baywatch. She's gotten arrested I don't know how many times for animals. She's my hero, and she's one of the many, many, many people who have appeared on our Lunch Break Lives. We do them every day, without exception. You can do your own Lunch Break Lives. Okay, so last year, Jane Unchained got 17.6 million video views for a total of almost 10 million minutes of videos viewed. So the reason I'm saying that is, you know, there's this worship of mainstream television. I was in mainstream television for 40 years. It's not always a million people watching. You know, on a bad day, it can be 30,000 people watching. So we do have the power to do the end run around mainstream media and get the word out to people using social media. It really is effective, and you can control the message. A lot of times we beg the mainstream media to come to a protest or a veg fest or an event, and the coverage they give is so slanted, it's almost not even worth it. So we can control the narrative when we go live and use our cell phones. And believe you me, it's not that complicated. I mean, I just sat in front of a desk my whole life or was a reporter. I'm not a technician. If I can do it, everybody in this room can do it. All right, now we've also branched out to longer form. So Jane Unchained has its first documentary now exclusively on Amazon Prime called Countdown to Year Zero. And Supreme Master, the focus of Countdown to Year Zero is Dr. Silas Rao of climatehealers.org and Vegan World 2026. He is a genius. So Dr. Silas Rao has a plan to create a vegan world by 2026. And I was so impressed because he set an intention, he set a by when, and he's a systems analyst who is creating a methodology. He was instrumental in the acceleration of internet speeds. He is a brilliant mind, and he is using the same methodology to create a vegan world by 2026. How many people would like to see a vegan world by 2026? Exactly. So here's just a little clip from a trailer from the documentary Countdown to Year Zero. If you get Amazon Prime, you can watch it. If not, you can go online and you can just put Countdown to Year Zero and you can watch it for either free if you're a member or 99 cents. I urge all of you to watch Countdown to Year Zero. Okay, next, let's see the clip. Thank you.
The moral position is to resist this and to end it.
People need to know that this is the reality.
What's the problem?
So we have a system that's based on, making money off death, disease, and destruction. It's something that we have never, ever faced before.
The trees are going up in flames.
We have 10 years to turn it around.
The Earth is telling us we have to change.
Inside of here is my daughter. I want her to have a good planet to live on, not just a planet to live on, because this planet will survive us.
This affects everything.
That's the only way out that we have. That's the only way out where I see light.
Again, it's the #1 thing you can do to reduce climate change.
And I totally recommend it.
Yeah, it is historic. In 20, 30 years, you'll have all our friends hitting us up being like, yo, you're a visionary.
It is a fight against ignorance and apathy.
Moin.
And Greta is a vegan. So finally, I'd like to play, we also have fun on Jane Unchained. I'd like to play our latest music video. Go Vegan Go! Hit it.
I didn't kill today. I found a better way. Nobody had to die. They didn't even cry. The revolution has begun. You should join us, it's gonna be fun. Go vegan, go vegan, go. Go vegan, go vegan, go. No meat, no dairy, no, no. No meat, no dairy, hell no. Go vegan, go vegan, go. Go vegan, go vegan, go. No meat, no dairy, hell no. No meat, no dairy, hell no. The revolution has begun. You should join us, it's gonna be fun. Go vegan, go vegan, go. Go vegan, go vegan, go. No meat, no dairy, hell no. No meat, no dairy, hell no. I didn't grill that flesh. There was no smell of death. Transform my cooking skills and threw out all of my pills. The revolution starts on your plate. You should join us, don't wanna be late. Go vegan, go vegan, go. Go vegan, go vegan, go. No meat, no dairy, no, no. No meat, no dairy, hell no. Go vegan, go vegan, go. Go vegan, go vegan, go. No meat, no dairy, hell no. No meat, no dairy, hell no.
So nice.
We vegans have a lot of fun.
Wonderful.
So, with your permission, Supreme Master, one of my dreams is to expand our Jade Unchained coverage to Taiwan. And so I was asking around if there was anyone who was willing to be a contributor with your permission. And I think we had someone.
No problem, as long as it helps the animals and the planet. I don't mind. Please.
I know she was concerned because just after I talked to her and I said, you'd be perfect, she said, well, I work for Supreme Master, and I said, I will ask permission.
Why? We work the same.
Really, it's to jumpstart everybody. It's to jumpstart everybody doing this. Everybody. I'm giving you Jane Unchained cap. Can you put it on? There you go.
Hey, look
and
good.
You can do it on your off hours. And also, here's a stabilizer. It's just like this. And I'm so delighted that we're going to have videos. I said it's only a couple of times a month you need to do it. You know, go to a vegan restaurant, something. So we can include Taiwan and increasingly all of Asia in this effort. I know that the people in this room have the power to make the world go vegan. Use your phone. Are you ready to do it, people? Are you ready? Let me hear it, all you vegans. Are you ready? I know you can do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for saving the animals and the world. Thank you. Good job. God bless you, Jane.
Many thanks, compassionate Jane Velez Mitchell. That was so inspiring.
Yes. She should run for president also.
Yeah, she should.
She's the woman that we've seen just now.
Yes.
So convincing.
Vu Khan is one of our acts, also known as Vietnam's most outstanding male vocalists. With his warm, deep tones, Mr. Vu Khan always makes his audience feel connected. For our special occasion, he will sing two beautiful Alexi songs. Please welcome charming Vu Khan.
Tôi yêu tiếng nước tôi từ khi mới ra đời. Người ơi, mẹ hiền ru những câu xa vời. À ơi, tiếng ru muôn đời. Tiếng nước tôi 4000 năm dòng dã buồn vui, khóc cười theo mệnh nước nổi trôi. Nước ơi, tiếng nước tôi, tiếng mẹ sinh từ lúc nằm nôi, thoát ngàn năm thành tiếng lòng tôi. Nước ơi, tôi yêu tiếng ngang trời, những câu hò giận hờn không nguôi, nhớ nhung hoài mảnh tình xa xôi, vững tin vào mộng đẹp ngày mai. Một im câu hát chuyên kiều lặng lẽ như tiếng sao diều diều lòng ta. Và yêu cô gái bên nhà miệng xinh ăn nói mặn mà có duyên. Thưa quý vị, chúng ta ra đi mang theo quê hương của mỗi một người Việt Nam của chúng ta, và rồi chúng ta gặp nhau ở nơi đây. Chúng tôi ước mong rằng chúng ta sẽ gặp nhau ở trên mọi nơi trên thế giới. Và xin cảm ơn thiền sư đã giúp chúng tôi được ngồi lại với nhau gần hơn. Tôi yêu bác nông phu, đôi sương nắng trên bờ ruộng sâu, vài ngàn năm đứng trên đất nghèo. Mình đồng giá sắt không phai màu. Tấm áo nâu nhưng mẹ quê chỉ biết cần lao, những trẻ thơ bạn với đàn trâu. Áo ơi, tấm áo nâu dướn mình lên từ cõi rừng sâu, dắt dìu nhau vào tới Cà Mau. Áo ơi, tôi yêu biết bao người Lý Lê Trần và còn ai nữa, những anh hùng của thời xa xưa, những anh hùng của một ngày mai. Vì yêu nước, yêu nòi ngày xuân, tôi hát ca bài tình ca. Ruộng xanh tươi tốt bên nhà, mình tôi đã nở như là đóa hoa. Ruộng xanh tươi tốt bên nhà, lòng tôi đã nở như là đóa hoa. Xin cảm ơn thiền sư, xin cảm ơn tất cả các quý vị. Thưa quý vị, trong cuộc đời đi hát suốt 35 năm, tôi chưa bao giờ thấy một người chủ tọa chương trình là thiền sư mà ngồi 6 tiếng đồng hồ hơn. Tôi sợ là thiền sư bỏ về, nhưng không ngờ thiền sư vẫn còn ngồi lại ở từ phút cuối này và thương yêu từng người một. Xin cảm ơn thiền sư rất nhiều.
Espectadores hospitalarios, agradecemos su compañía hoy en Amigos de la Eternidad, una reunión especial con la Maestra Suprema Ching y apreciados artistas, parte 21. Acompáñennos para la parte 22, en la que la talentosa soprano y flautista Kerry Walsh actuará con su hijo Mission. A continuación viene entrando en el año de la rata dorada. Después de noticias de interés, que su corazón esté lleno de paz y de felicidad durante todo el día. Hospitable viewers, we appreciate your company today for Friends of Eternity, a special gathering with Supreme Master Ching and Cherished Artist Part 21. Please join us for Part 22, where the accomplished soprano and flautist Carrie Walsh will perform with her song Mission. Up next is
Ushering in the Year
of the Golden Rat, right after Noteworthy News. May your heart be filled with peace and happiness throughout the day.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में। कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule और suprememastertv.com/AJAR।